Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising, here's your tarot reading for Taurus season. Don't feel shortchanged this month. There's plenty of reasons to feel like that, but it isn't necessarily a reality. I say this because we start with the Five of Pentacles, the Lord of Poverty. Now, before you skip, before you change the channel, do not worry. Everything else looks radiant and sunny, and it's all good news. Unsurprisingly, there's lots of other star signs, Aries, Leo in particular, that feel, particularly at the beginning of the Taurus season, a bit frustrated, not knowing quite how to move forward, things perhaps feeling a little bit slow. And there's a word of warning here, Gemini, is to not, I've got my dog here, he's growling to get down, is to not focus on the lack. Focus on what is working rather than what isn't working. The Five of Pentacles always reminds us the importance of self-esteem, the importance of self-worth. It also points to the fact, and this is really essential because this is a card that has come up for Aries as well. Remember that I'd said they were experiencing a little bit of a tough beginning to Taurus season 2. Is community. Really, really important that we remember that we can rely on others. That's exactly what the Five of Pentacles illustrates. And also making sure that we rely on our faith, whatever we have faith, belief, trust into a higher power. My dog has a leaf. So really, really, really focus on that. The more, there's that wonderful saying, isn't there, that worrying is like praying for the things that we don't want. And this is what you need to safeguard yourself against. Things like gratitude list, daily gratitude list, where you write 3 things for which you are grateful for from the day, or a gratitude meditation, really, really effective to do at the beginning of the day. When I was doing this over a long period of time, starting each day with gratitude, lots of synchronicities were showing up, but most importantly, we can recognize the opportunities that life is trying to present to us, but also recognize what is working in our life as much as what isn't, because there's a very interesting contrast with the next card, the Three of Cups, the Lord of Abundance. This is the card that showed up for Gemini, I believe, in almost exactly the same position. So go and check out their video too, as there'll almost certainly be applications there. Also particularly interesting if your Sun, Moon and Rising is a combination of Gemini and Aries. Let me know in the comments below if that's you, because these feelings are going to be very, very pronounced. Something that I said to Aries and Leo that I'll repeat here is we may feel a little bit like we're stuck in our cages, even though we're really feeling ready to escape and explore and spread our wings and find a breath of fresh air. And that, for whatever reason, most likely astrologically, we've just come on the back of so many planets in retrograde, so things are slowly starting to move in the right direction, and that slowness may be at odds with our personal or our internal want to drive forward. Three of Pentacles, as I mentioned, is all about abundance, but it's also about community, bringing yourself to that in company with those that really lift you, that excite you, that buoy you up, that you just love being around. I would encourage over the process of Taurus season to invite people around, invite people for dinner, organize things, organize trips, just get yourself into company. It's no good, no use you feeling shortchanged. Remember that I've been saying that this is a perspective, not necessarily a reality. There is lots here about Pentacles. Taurus is obviously an earth sign and is very interested in the material world, health and wealth, finances, how those things are going. So unsurprisingly, a lot of us are going to find our focus is landing there. What is great to see is you have the Six of Pentacles here directly after the Five of Pentacles, particularly with the Suit of Pentacles, which represents earth, finances, health and wealth, anything that is tangible within our lives. When we start to see it move in that direction, it feels wonderful and it feels great. We want more. We want more resource, not from a place of avarice or avarice, but rather loving your Tarotscope so far. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so that you never miss a reading. Drop your favorite emoji or share your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you. And check out the pinned comment below to find your rising and moon signs for a full 360 view of your season ahead. You'll also find a quick link to sign up for email alerts, so you're always in the loop when a new Tarotscope drops. Now let's get back to your reading. You know, sometimes pinching the pennies can cause a little bit of anxiety at times. It's nice to have abundance. It's nice to have resource. And there's absolutely nothing to suggest that that can't come through. This number 6 in the tarot is the number of harmony. So we're moving from the 5 of Pentacles, which is chaos within the financial realm, into harmony within the financial realm, as seen with the 6 of Pentacles. And it doesn't stop there. It gets even better, you'll be pleased to hear, Gemini, because then we move on to the 10 of Pentacles, the Lord of Wealth. And what's really nice to see is all moving in the right direction. Had it been 10, 6, 5, I'd start to worry. I'd be thinking, oh, what are you doing in your finances? You're taking unnecessary risks. Here, it's saying very much through the application of financial balance, balancing the balance sheet, keeping an eye, keep bringing them slightly into rein. So even though we have that Lord of Wealth energy, which is really wonderful to see, it's everything being manifest. There's so much about abundance here, manifestation here. So a question to be asking yourself is, what is your manifestation practice like? What are you... Where's your mindset? Because we well know that where the mind goes, energy flows. So if we are keeping at this point of generosity, at this point of abundance, at this point of gratitude, then the universe will respond in kind. But it's brilliant to see it moving in that direction. It may speak of windfalls, but I would hazard a guess, given that the 6 of Pentacles comes just before the 10, it's more about you needing to get complete control, complete reign over your financial realm. One way to do that on a very practical level is perhaps looking at your subscriptions, looking at where there is unnecessary expenditure. I know for me, the beginning of the year was financially a bit more of a pinch point than the rest. And it was a really great opportunity to have an overview of everything and look at, well, where is the unnecessary spending happening? And that slight meekness, being a bit spendthrift for a particular period of time, can be really, really useful. It just... almost hits the energetic reset button, but it's really great to see. And not only that, we have the 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. Now, I believe that this arrived for either Leo or Sagittarius, seeing a lot of 10s over the Taurus season. Now, what does that mean? Well, 10 is the number of culmination, of completion, of endings. Really great to see that you've got it in Pentacles and Cups. When we have 10s, that's where we want to see it, not the swords and wands traditionally, because this speaks of abundance, of wealth, of happiness, of joy, of having more than enough. This is why I've been stressing right from the get-go, do not focus on the lack, focus on what is working, keep a clear vision, keep an uplifted heart, keep your chin up. This is really essential. One of my favorite sayings is keep your chin up but your head down. Get on with things, but do it in a point of optimism and joy. And there's a real sense, what's great with Taurus season is it is ruled by Venus, it's ruled by beauty, it's ruled by possessions as well. So it is an invitation here for you, Gemini, to really luxuriate and really just enjoy everything that life has to offer for you, even when initially and if you're watching this video and you're thinking, well, there's nothing to be grateful for, then it's almost case in point. Actually, how are you going to upturn and shift your positive mental outlook? One of the things that I've been really working with recently is As much as there is a lot of uncertainty going around at the moment, it's one of the biggest weapons that we have is to be happy. And it's really important that we're spreading this happiness, spreading this joy, that we're not, remember, misery loves company, and we don't want to be feeding into that. We don't want to be worrying, because worrying is praying for the things that we don't want. We want to be keeping an optimistic and bright outlook. So that is my reading for you, Gemini. Does it resonate? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you. But until next time, have a wonderful, wonderful Taurus season, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.